Alright guys, so in this video, we are going to go over how you could 10x the inbound leads you're getting without adding another traffic source. And no, there's no like fancy hacks or anything here. We are just fixing one of the biggest problem, which is the drop-off rate that the people are seeing right now with the form that they have on their website. So the problem right now is a lot of these companies, they are collecting all of these information, right? Like what's your name, what's your email, what's your company name, where did you find us, what's your problem, why are you talking with us now, and things like that, right? And what happens is if there's more than two or three of these questions, like people just drop off because they don't want to sit there and fill out form that takes them 5 minutes, right? Think about this. If I am trying to book a call with you, or if I'm trying to get more information because I'm already sold on your product, and you throw away all these questions at me, what happens? I'll usually drop off, right? I would rather go after another company that makes it easier for me to contact them, right? So this is the biggest problem. And most of the time, these are something that you don't even need whenever you're trying to like get that inbound lead. So let me just show you some examples of how companies are doing it. So for example, take a look at this company, right? So they are asking for 10 different things, right? And by the time I'm filling this like five things or six things here, I would definitely want to rethink my decision, right? Because even just to contact them, they are asking for like 10 things, which I don't really want to do. And another example is this. So for example, if I'm trying to book a demo with them, I would have to submit like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things to get a hold of them, right? So I'm just going out and saying, hey, can you take my money? And they're just throwing away like these 7 form fields at me that I have to fill out. So that is the biggest problem right now. People think like you need to qualify them on the form itself and things like that. That's why they're asking all of these questions. But most of the time, you don't even need to, right? And here's an example of how to do it right. And I'll show you the backend of this and how it works. So this is VDAT and they are doing it in a very good way. So if I go out to their website and try to book a demo, let me just try that out right away. And I'll show you what it looks like. So if I click on get demo, then they would ask for just two things, work email and company size. And I could book a demo after that, right? And this would take me how much time? Like 5, 10 seconds. And what about these things? Like it would take me at least 2, 3 minutes, right? Because I have to think about it and then fill out this form. So it's going to take more than 5 or 10 seconds. Even if it does not take you 2 minutes, it's definitely going to take you more than 5, 10 seconds, right? So you might be wondering, like, how do you even qualify them with just their work, at company size? Let me just walk you through what it looks like. So you have there, like, the most important thing you need to get is the work email. So that's the most important thing. So even that could be the only thing you would need to collect in the form itself, to be honest. But most of the time, you would add one or two extra thing, like the secondary thing that they need to fill out, and then a third parameter that if it is absolutely required, right? So for example, in this video, yes, they're just asking for company size and the work email. So you could do something similar. So getting back to our bad examples, for this, you could just talk about like their business emails and what is your project or what type of charging you use or something like that, right? Because those are something that's relevant and something that you might not be able to find online. And in this case, I would just collect email ID and then the country itself, if that's absolutely right. Not even country, to be honest. I would just get one another thing that is maybe something like company size or anything, but not even that. So I'll just add the things that are absolutely required here, and then how would I like enrich everything from here? So we are using the pay for this, right? And we have the email. So first thing first, what we're trying to do is we are trying to do the reverse search, and there's this one called reverse contact that I really like, but you could use like Google searches and anything else as well. But this is the easiest way, and you could have waterfall of different reverse contact search here in Clay. So you do the reverse contact thing, and then you get their LinkedIn and you get their website URL. Now after that, you could just enrich their LinkedIn to find out all the jobs they are working at and everything. And you could do the same for the website. And what you need to do is you just need to find out the website given in their work email and the website from their current experience, right? You just need to match it, and that's it. That's the only important thing that you need to know. Now, after that, what you could do is you could enrich all of these information using publicly available data. So if I go back to Clay and let's say I want to find out where is the project located or what is the region, right? Let's say the country, right? So what I could do is, I think it's already here in this case. Yeah, it's already here, but it is not here. And if I want to find out their like co- company location or anything like that, I would just go out and use Google search and all of these enrichment that is here in Korea, right? So you could use all these enrichments to figure out if that company who filled the form is a good fit or not. And then based on the enrichment that you do over here, you could either give that lead to your STR if they're a tier one lead where you have to build relationship with them. Or if it's a tier two or tier three leads, you could just automate the whole email and then try to get them on the call, right? That's the way you should be doing. And that's what we have seen as well, to be honest. Like a lot of these companies, they are not getting as much inbound leads as they used to, just because they are making it difficult for the people, for their prospects, for their ICP to fill out the form. So whenever you like simplify it similar to how Vigyat is doing over here, it's gonna be so easy for you to get more inbound leads and convert these people into call, and then yeah, like just get more inbound leads without having to change anything else in your file. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for this video.